Alright, so how you all doing boys? Hope you're doing well. Now in today's video, we are bringing back, yes of course, the King of Fighters boys. It has been a hot minute since I've used IORI. I've tried to use Rugal a lot. I mean, Rugal is by far, especially after his Holy Relic and the collab rerun, one of my favorite characters. But IORI is also super nice, and with the fact that Meliodas is just used so often with KYO, you know who else a unit that goes well with KYO? That's right, it is IORI Yagami. If you guys don't know what IORI does, his first card here inflicts co-destruction damage equal to 425% of attack on one enemy. The second card inflicts damage equal to 280% of attack on all enemies, infects for 2 turns. The ultimate inflicts damage equal to 630% of attack on one enemy and depletes 3 move gauge orbs. The passive here, when the hero uses a skill, damage dealt increased by 7% for every ignite effect on the enemy. After each skill use, applies an effect on the hero up to 5 times, which increase attack related stats by 6% for 3 turns. And last but not least, the Holy Relic decreases the enemy's PS rate, crit chance, and crit damage by 2% for every ignite effect on all enemies. So as you can tell, pretty much all of his passive and everything works with the ignites and having multiple debuffs on the enemies. And not only that, by far, especially with the Holy Relic, one of the best looking character skins in the game. The Holy Relic just changes the whole look, that's for sure. Jumping over to the equipment here, we have him on the attack crit damage set. Some alright rolls there, pretty decent. And then jumping over to the closet, we have all of his cosmetics and the UR ones upgraded. It's just upgrading the SSR ones, even though I know he isn't going to get any UR ones unless maybe we have like a different King of Fighters collab. It's just so expensive, and I'd rather just invest in other characters that could potentially get more UR ones. But this is the team we're using today. A little lower CC, IORI is on the slightly lower side, even though we have the Zolj in the back, who's honestly getting to be one of my highest CC characters. He's fairly decent, yeah, 62,000, not too bad. But yeah, this is the team we're using today, and let's jump right into it. Here we go, first opponent, and at the point of this video, we are so goddamn close to global update day, and I just really hope they actually give us the Sariel. I don't know why they didn't on the last update. We even had that week where we had the update day on the same day as JP, and then we also got the update on Tuesday, so we had like pretty much updates that were like, what, 2-3 days apart from each other, and we thought that was pretty much us syncing up with them, but they went ahead. I don't know if it was just because we had Meliodas release and they wanted to give us a dead week, even though when we have festivals release or like big events happen, they usually give us that dead week after anyways, so I suppose it is just giving, you know, people more time to save for Sariel, but I really would have liked to have tried him out. I don't know why I'm as excited as I am to see him just in the game. Although I am a little, you know, funny about the fact with the Sariel they gave us the younger version of the girl Sariel. If you guys have seen the series or read the manga, you'll know older version of Sariel is way better. But let's see. Single target into Escanor, that should just about kill. If not, we will chuck out the KYO single target, and then hopefully we can kill the Margaret with the Meliodas here. Yeah, look at that. You're such an impressive character. I did have one of the comments on one of my previous videos talk about how the Christmas Awakened Lilia is just a way better version of IORI, and it takes so much less effort to make her look good, which, yeah, it's definitely the case. Like, it's honestly super well thought out, really good opinion. Power creep happens so quick. You definitely would have liked to have had those characters be a little bit stronger, but just due to the fact of their exclusiveness, I can understand them, you know, making those collaboration characters not as good. Yes, if you have the Holy Relic for Christmas Awakened Lilia and, you know, you have her UR gear and all that kind of stuff, she is an absolute beast. I've got quite a couple showcases on her, and she honestly just right off the bat does way more damage than Trader Meliodas even. She's something else. But that's not to say IORI is a bad character by any means whatsoever. A King KYO team, okay, if we could kill, that is actually perfect for what we want to go for. Let's just go full send to King. He gets the extra ignites on KYO. That's alright, we should easily be able to wrap up King KYO, even if he had something like Evasion Food. We can absolutely clean him up, and like, once you start getting those like 6 ignites on a character, especially like level 3 cards from IORI, you get him like, you know, all of his attack buffs from getting all of his ultimate gauge and whatnot, he can just start doing crazy amounts of damage. And having the Infect AoE is really strong as well, going up against teams like the Barn team and whatnot, where like a level 3 Barn card at, you know, just, I find it crazy. The level 3 Barn card heals 50% of your missing HP, well, not missing HP, but of like max HP every turn. That to me just seems absurd, to say the least. But having the Infect card, you can just completely disable that. It is also nice that the Infect does apply on 1 star as well, so if if you are a little unfortunate and can't get the 2-star, you can still have that effect apply. 400,000 damage, really, really nice from Meliodas there. Can we get a couple? Oh, okay, that's right. Nothing too fancy. Let's go on to the next opponent. And as always, if you guys do have any team suggestions, by all means let me know in the comment section down below. I feel like at this point we have pretty much covered every single Trader Meliodas team on the face of the planet. For the past like week or two, it has just been non-stop Meliodas showcases, but hey, I mean, you guys seem to be enjoying it. I absolutely love playing with this character. And once again, just cannot wait for this Cyril to come out. I don't know why. Look at that, where I honestly thought we mightn't have got the kill on Meliodas there, but what am I thinking? Of course we are. Using Meliodas with Chandler as well. If you guys do the, I think it was 2 videos ago, it was Meliodas, Chandler, and Sigurd. Such a fun team for him. Honestly, one of my favorite ones when it comes to using Meliodas. I have to try that one out again soon. Goddess Liz in the back. Damn, we hate Goddess Liz. I actually used Ludo in yesterday's video as well. I don't think we actually came up against any Goddess Liz teams, which is unfortunate because you can use that Rupture card to just instantly one-tap them. Ludo is by far just personal preference. Ludo is just the best TVP unit in the game. I know, especially with, you know, the fact that he's CC now compared to like other units. He used to be like top 4 in the game and for like the longest time as well, but now he's creeped his way down to like the 30s. So huge just like drop in how effective he can be, but I still find he's super fun. As long as you're out CCing people and you're just wailed out, you'll be fun. I actually went summoning for Ludosil. I was free to play back at the time, but I saved up all my UR stuff. I already had 15% rolled gear for him. I knew before I even had the character, he was just the character for me. Let's see, they got the counter up on Chandler. I didn't actually pay attention to what level that was, so we could end up getting ourselves killed here. I might actually just see if I can go straight for the Meliodas card. 1, 2, and hopefully the IORI can just one-tap the Eskimo if we can get through. Hey, I mean, you don't even have to worry about the Chandler counter because Meliodas just simply exists. And of course, IORI didn't let me down like certain other units do. Look at that. Just Goddess Liz there. We can hit it with the ultimate. That's alright though. You wouldn't want to see Goddess Liz suffer. Of course you would. And of course he gets the stun off. Good there. I mean, we still got to see her die. We waited out this far. 1, 2, and 3. I really hope we don't get a light Goddess Liz either. What a way to just ruin a typing, to have the first unit for it release be a Goddess Liz. Like, surely all these light type festival Goddess Liz's that everyone keeps finding in the files are just a way for Netmarble to completely psych everyone out. And then when the day comes that we actually get our first light type unit, it's a light type festival Mayel. That's best case scenario, that's for sure. Going second here, going straight for the KYO, of course. Even with HP defense, there is just no way he can survive. Just the sheer amount of damage Escanor can put out. He has the Meliodas. And without KYO, our IORI is pretty much deemed useless. If we could get a couple more Meliodas cards, not gonna happen. I mean, I will try to attack into Meliodas here, but at the way this one's looking, there is a very slim chance that we actually bring him back this match, unless he was to get like no more Meliodas cards throughout the rest of the match. Just like look at the damage, just absolute decrease IORI has when KYO's not in the field. And same goes for Christmas Awakening. I actually saw what her damage was with and without KYO, and it is pitiful for the fact that she can do like 180,000 just first card, level 1, no buffs or anything on her. It goes down to like 40,000 or something without KYO. Like, it is crazy just how much weaker she gets without him. We're pretty much going to get bodied here. Yeah, those PS cards are doing way too much damage. Okay, he actually rushed the ultimate, giving us... Oh, no, never mind. He lifestealed back to full. There's no way we can bring this one back. Here we go, and onto our final opponent. And we did actually manage to kill the Meliodas in the last match with the cards we threw out. I wasn't even looking at the time, but when I looked back, we had our ultimate and he was dead. But a Goddess Liz came to the front and we got level 3 stunned. So I wasn't going to show. The match got super drawed out, so there was no point. Can we actually kill... Oh no, we just didn't proc revive. That's alright. Elizabeth is on just a slither of HP, so we can easily get rid of her. Honestly, killing her first, other than Meliodas and Escanor, she's just so goddamn annoying. I hate that unit so much, and that's the only reason why I don't want to see a light Goddess Liz, because I feel like they're just going to do the exact same thing again. Elizabeth just isn't a unit you really see being just like a super heavy offensive unit. I mean, I suppose you never know what could happen. That's shield as well. I can easily say this unit is the worst unit in the game by far. If you guys have a different opinion on who you think the worst unit is, by all means let me know. I'd be super interested in hearing who you think could possibly be worse than this just abomination. Playing the 2-star card, no, that was an absolute waste, that's for sure. But we rushed the ultimate, so he has no way of ult draining or anything with this team, so as long as Melio survives this turn, we can just instantly clap everyone. Unfortunately, didn't get any IORI ults throughout the video. That's alright, he was there, he definitely did a lot. He did save us that one match at the end where he just managed to kill the Eskimo with the ult. Please survive, KYO. Does he have one more attack? Okay, yo. HP defense, KYO. Busted. There's nothing you can say to change my mind. Let's go. We'll just throw out some weak single targets. We'll go 1, 2, and then we'll ult here. And that should just about wrap up the video. What do we reckon for damage? Surely we can hit a million, right? 4-6 million. This hasn't got a crazy amount of buffs on him either. 1.2 million. Look at that. Man's just absurd. There we go, and that just about does it for today's video. I mean, hey, bringing out the King of Fighters, boys, you're always guaranteed to have some fun, whether it's KYO, IORI, Rugal, even the Mai and Athena, all super fun units. I would say Athena is definitely on the more unfun end, but hey, all super good characters, all super exclusive. I really do hope they bring back another King of Fighters collab, just so we can have at least the chance of having these characters come back. For anyone who's missed out on characters like KYO, it can be a huge bummer, I understand that, but I mean, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.